We initially start with doing a full audit. What does that audit mean? It means reviewing your technology. It means understanding the investments you've already made into existing platform solutions, any sort of technology expenses. It also means talking and speaking with your team at the various degrees and levels. Why? Because we want to understand the perception of the receptionist who might have a different set of problems than the C-suite individuals. We want to understand the inefficiencies and the deficiencies that are occurring in the company, because quite frankly, we know that at the end of the day, someone at a higher level is not going to experience the same issues as someone at the lower levels. All that to say, we take the time to really get to understand your business, learn your people, learn your processes, learn what's going on day in, day out, and really establish ourselves as being able to give you a holistic report, give you a full-fledged set of steps, ideas, identify all these problems, not only for the immediacy, but also establish what the mid and long-term approach would be to address other issues. Granted, it's not an immediate and an all-seeing sort of result. It ends up being something that we create and then we constantly review, check, and modify, so that as you continue to grow and continue to change your organization, we're keeping up with you and the industry. So once we take the information we've gathered from your company, we tend to put it against different control systems, things like CIS, CMMC, NIST, or any other compliance checklist to ensure and validate what it is you have going on and what you don't have going on. That way we identify deficiencies. Then we also start looking at adoption. What does it look like to just not only talk about a solution or talk about a product, but what does it look to roll it out? Whether it requires us to talk to HR, legal, different departments, scheduling with other resources. So that way it's not just an idea in principle, it's an actual solution that's being effectuated across the organization within a specified time frame. Part of the problem I find that other companies tend to have is they tend to sell the idea or the product, but not really the implementation, not really the steps necessary to gain the result and the value of that product. So as a leadership team, you can expect to have us right alongside you the entire time. That means we're not just going to provide ideas, consulting for products. We're going to sit with you, measure them, identify them, implement them, and then be able to also take the accountability and take the responsibility with you to ensure that they are actually completed. These things are not systems that just are once set it and forget it. They require a lot more involvement, and we're there with you. As part of your team now, we're not just there to support, we're there to create the strategy alongside you. We're there to implement the strategy. We're there to ensure that the results that you're expecting are delivered at the end of the day.